I like my scarf. I think it's really nice. I'm gonna steal it. There's tons of stuff. I've always looked at the Louis Vuitton luggage and thought that it would be so nice. But the thing is, I'm so when I spend money, I get so paranoid that I'm going to ruin something that I would never travel with it. I would probably just keep it under, like, you know, in the entrance hall and use it as a coffee table or something. But unfortunately today I have to buy my mother a birthday gift because it's her birthday, so I'm going to have to find something. I'm not very good at shopping. Although I do it very quickly because I get very impatient, and in the end I end up buying things that I'm never going to use or never going to wear, so it's very dangerous.
He never walks into a shop and wears a look from a mannequin. He has to make it his own, otherwise...
What about blue? M.H.P. I went for a very normal kind of blue and canvas and ivory because it reminds me of the kind of luggage my grandfather used to have. And my grandfather always used to have everything with initials on it because he came from, you know, a very simple family in Syria, and he went to America and he made some money, and so he was very proud of, you know, if he owned something nice, he would put his initials on it. And it was a very old-fashioned thing to do, everything from a cigarette case to a wallet to a piece of luggage to a shirt. And so, you know, I've never had anything with my initials on it. And my middle name is Holbrook, so that's why I put MHP. I'm very much involved in the production. It's kind of, to me, it's really important to kind of communicate the images that I see in my head with the songs, and put that onto the stage. And yeah, I guess I work with a lot of really good designers. I work with people who are not in pop music. I work with people who work in opera and in theatre, and I bring them in to do these pop shows. For me, it's really about mixing theatre, opera with the idea of a gig. So you get this kind of, you know, handmade feeling to a show that doesn't feel like a normal pop show. And that's why it has so much more impact, because it feels so different to other pop shows. I like the idea of being the kind of demonic ringleader. In a similar way, if you've ever seen a film like The Nightmare Before Christmas, the Tim Burton movie, the main character Jack, who is someone that I always wanted to look like, is kind of the director of this crazy dark fairy tale, and that's the feeling I like. It's almost by accident, but that's kind of how I relate to being on stage. You know, directing this little story that's unfolding. I want to tell weird little stories, and my albums are like a collection of strange stories of fairy tales, and that's how I approach it. I don't know where I get inspiration from. I think it just comes. You know, I steal things from my friends' lives. I steal things from my life. I am always looking for stories, whether it's in a newspaper or in a coffee shop. You know, I've lost already a few friendships by stealing their stories too much, but then again, I guess that's a small price to pay for a good song. I'm a bit of a weird internet boy. Like, I sit there looking for things on the internet all the time. I get a lot of inspiration, actually, even for my shows, from YouTube and from blogs, and I'm always looking around. You know, I live a very kind of bizarre life, because on the one hand I'm very public because I'm on stage all the time all over the world, but at the same time I hide in my apartment at home and have a very kind of hidden away, reclusive life, and I think that that's healthy because it helps me to write.